Hi there, Toby here. I just want to spend a little while talking about integrated mindful resilience and a few of the ways that I think about it. So there's been a lot of talk last few years about resilience and what it has to offer both professional organizations and those working for those organizations, but also for individuals and their personal well-being. The way I think about resilience is the more integrated and multifaceted you can make it, the stronger and more effective it's going to be. So I want to give an example of that. If you think about resilience on three levels, somatic resilience, mental resilience, and the resilience that comes from dropping into consciousness itself, or meditative resilience. You could think about this in image terms as being like a sailor on a boat, the boat itself, and like the ocean beneath the boat. So the sailor represents the somatic resilience. So if you think about a sailor on a small boat, he's bobbing up and down, he or she is bobbing up and down on the water. They need a low center of gravity in their body. They need to be bending their knees so that as the ups and downs of the waves come and go, and the ship turns this side, that side, up and down and so forth, they're ready to respond in their ankles, in their knees, in their hips, in their belly. So there's a nice low center of gravity. So they're flexible, they're agile, they're able to make small adjustments, and they are relaxed. So if you think about resilience in these terms, it's about learning to process the stress and the tension that comes up in your life, in your body, in a way that is agile, also relaxed and flowing. So the stress that comes in, your body doesn't hold on to. So the stress comes in, comes out, you're not holding on to it, and therefore you don't get a build-up of stress and tension in the body that kind of layers on itself and eventually becomes overwhelming. So your sailor is the kind of somatic relevance, resilience part. If you think about the boat itself, it's about the mental resilience. So what I mean by that is, if a boat is well built, well structured, the structure of the boat is strong, well put together, the joins are well made, it's the different pieces are put together in a really well made way, then when the boat is on the ocean and when the ship is rocking and rolling and when it's getting tossed and turned by this and that, then it stays together because it's well made, its structure is well made. So if you think about this in thinking terms, it's about being able to structure your thinking process optimally and being able to frame what's happening to you in a conscious, mindful way such that the mental framing itself starts to sculpt and form your experience of what you're going through. So that's very important. If you frame something in a catastrophic way or a negative way, then your experience of the thing itself starts to go in that direction. If you frame it in a more positive, more intelligent, wiser way, then your experience itself starts to change because of the way in which you framed it mentally. So if you can build your thoughts well, that makes for a high quality experience of mental mindful resilience. All right, so sailor, boat, somatic resilience and mental resilience. So then the third part of this is the ability to drop into the experience of consciousness itself and allow your energy and your sense of yourself to regenerate within that space of stillness and gathering. So if you think about that as the ocean beneath the boat, so although you've got the waves on the surface, beneath the surface, the more you drop down, the stiller the water gets. So if you can imagine you're the sailor and you jump off your little boat and you just allow yourself to drift down a few meters until you can still kind of hear the activity of the waves on the surface, but you're in a place where there is stillness, where you can rest, where there is space all around you, and you can just allow yourself to rest, relax, regather and regenerate within that space. So if you have access to a practice where you're able to drop beneath your thinking self, beneath your thinking mind, and regenerate and rest within the experience of consciousness itself, then that gives you a whole other dimension and resource for your mindfulness practice. So for example, for me, one thing that gives me a lot of confidence is that I know no matter how bad my day has been, as long as I can sit down for 5 to 10 minutes and just be still, then my energy will start to gather, to regenerate, and I'll start to feel different about what I'm experiencing. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So this is partly because I'll be doing a workshop and a series on mindful resilience. So if you're watching this in the context of one of the pages, then this is an invitation to participate. But if not, if you're just watching this and you're curious about mindful resilience, and I hope this image of the sailor, the boat, and the ocean has given you a sense of what integrated mindful resilience looks like and what's possible with it, and how you can go about starting your own practice. Okay, so thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.